How you guys feeling?
I'm
You guys
ready.
ready?
Oh, yes,
Hector's leading off, so I don't have to worry about that. So Hector's gonna set the tone, then me, and we got Dragon going in.
And I get to go last, which is the best.
We let the lady go last. That's
Nice.
yeah.
Very
I was trying to vouch for
gentlemanly.
ladies go first. I thought that's the saying,
Okay, it
but
was an all fair drawing, so don't
No,
act
it was
like
a fair
I
draw. We did a drawing.
I did.
yeah, ladies going first. That's what Hector's for. Age before beauty. Age before beauty is all I gotta say.
People play Aegon or Dennis?
I have no idea if it's Aegon. No idea. I'm assuming maybe we're Iron Man.
Oh, come on. I hope so. That'd be great.
Yeah, I do think it's going to be Dennis still, but you know.
I'd like to fight Aegon because they haven't showcased him yet. I mean, obviously you saw the video about the hero, but seeing him fight would be pretty awesome.
Absolutely.
So, we'll see.
Oh, hey, did you ever beat your time or the 26? Dude, the 20. Bro, I reckon you never got to get
Guys, when this video ends, we're going crazy. They're going live.
What is that, New York Comic-Con 2018? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Marvel Contest of Champions, Content Creator Showdown! Thank you. It is a privilege and an honor to be here with you guys today. I cannot wait for the fierceness of battle that we are about to witness. Will they win? Will they lose? Probably. But we're going to watch it anyway. And we're going to root for them. And some will boo, but most will root. So, before we get into more details, I'm going to tell you the rules of the game. Each competitor will have a round to fight the big, bad boss. And nobody knows who they're fighting, so we should tell them, right? Right? Right! Sure. Oh. Let me give you a clue. He's best friends with Death. Who do you think it is? Who? Thanos! You guys nervous? You guys nervous? They're nervous. They'll have one round each to fight Thanos. If they fail, they'll have a second round to fight Thanos. If they all fail again, then you might as well go home, because then we didn't get the show we wanted. So, then it's whoever did the most damage. What do they win, Josh? Well, I'll tell you. The winner, if you can't see it, I'll hold it up. A gold Deadpool statue. Right. A mystery Marvel Unlimited box. And something that's in this bag that's also a mystery. The loser's also get a prize, because we're Marvel and you want to give things away. That's cool. A tiny little Ant-Man sized bag. A crystal. And a tiny little mug for your tiny loser tears. So without further delay, let's bring out the competitors, because that's who we want to see. Let's bring out Ace, Captain Bay, and Dragon. Feel free to bow. Feel free to bow if you want to bow. There you go. Oh, that's nice. So we're going to go down the line and ask you guys some questions. So Ace, how can people follow you?
I'm on YouTube. My YouTube name is Hector, but I'm going to change it today so it matches all my brand names.
And how long have you been playing Marvel Contest of Champions?
Probably about 2 years now.
All right, cool. All right, moving on. Captain Bay, where can people follow you?
I can be found also on YouTube and Twitter, Captain Bay. It's BAY, 3 E's at the end of it, all one word. And yeah.
It's a little confusing for us.
Yeah. Just I used to get used to do so.
And how long have you been playing Marvel Contest of Champions?
3+ years.
3+ years. You nervous?
He beat me.
Not yet, though. He hasn't beaten you yet. Not yet. All right, moving on to Dragon. Where can people follow you?
You can find me on the UMCOC Discord, so the unofficial Marvel Contest of Champions Discord.
Awesome. And how long have you been playing Marvel Contest of Champions?
3.5 years since the winter it came out.
She beat you, boys. She beat you. Bye. No, just kidding. You can say it. So we want to bring the hype up even further because it's Marvel Contest of Champions. So I'm going to bring my good friend Simon. And if you don't know him, he's the champion designer. Sit here, Simon. How you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Well, you look great. You've been working out. So Simon is going to be commentating the match that we're about to find and see who wins. Now that you know who's going to be competing, do you have maybe a favorite that you might choose?
I don't know. It's hard to say. These are all pretty good players. I think I've seen these guys play because they have YouTube channels. I'm interested to see how Dragon. So yeah, I think I'm going to root for Dragon here.
All right. We heard it from Simon, y'all. So our competitors, we're going to move stage right over here. Simon, just some questions while they're preparing, now that they're fighting Thanos. What strategy should these guys be implementing and knowing that Thanos is coming up? If you want to help them a little bit, you can.
Oh man, that's going to be tricky, right? Because this Thanos boss has like 3 different stages, and he'll flip through the different stages as they bring his health bar down. And each of them is going to require a different skill and a different counter in terms of character. So it'll be interesting to see if they choose a more aggressive character, looking for damage, seeing if they can get the early win and just take him down in one shot. Or if you take a more defensive character, might not do as much damage, but a little bit easier to survive, and so making use of the full timer.
You guys taking notes? No, they got a pen and paper. All right, Simon, feel free to go on my right. Ladies and gentlemen, to make this even more interesting, when I say what the loser gets, a tiny mug for their tiny, you will say tears. Yeah, there we go. A tiny mug for their tiny? Tears! Oh, that's good. That's good. Ace, you're the first one up.
Hector!
Let's hear it for Ace. Come on, let's hear it for Ace. You're in the chair. Feel free to move the stool however you like. No, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, more.
So you got the iPad in your hand. What champion will you be using?
I'll be using the crowd favorite, Stark Spidey.
Our Spidey! All right. So how do you feel about this challenge now that you'll be fighting Thanos?
I'm a little nervous. I didn't really practice, but here we go.
You didn't practice? Shrek, if he wins, I'm gonna, wow, that'd be awesome. So I know you're the first up, so you're gonna set the bar high. So what strategy are you looking to implement?
Build my poise and go to town.
All right, do you want to see this? You want to see this? All right, Ace, I'm gonna get out of your way. Let's see what he got. Simon, feel free to take it away.
All right, that looks like my microphone does work. Excellent. So Ace is going with Stark Spider-Man here. It's a solid choice. At our booth championship yesterday, Legacy came up with the win with the Stark Spider-Man. So maybe that's a little bit of inspiration. We'll see how it goes.
So you getting the shout out?
I'm being told they're even alliance mates, so perhaps there's some collusion happening. All right. Always a good choice to check out the boosts and the buffs. Take a quick look at the info page for Thanos here, just to remind himself exactly what challenges lie ahead. This is a boss that they will have seen before in content we released into the game a couple of months ago, to go with the Infinity War event we ran, to go with the Infinity War movie. But not one that can practice, so here we go. The Stark Spider-Man does a lot of damage, but he needs to build these poise charges, so you can see he's using his dexterity to dodge Thanos here. That's going to give him an awful lot of damage, but it's definitely going to take some time for him to build these up. So he's going to need to get them up to 10 as quickly as he can, and then just get in there and do some damage. All right, stage 1. Thanos' first stage is the Genesis Stone. You can see he's activated the Genesis aura there. That's going to do damage to Stark Spider-Man if he gets too close, but a stun will disable it, just like that parry there. Yeah. Beautiful special one, chained right off the end of the 5-hit combo. Dexterity is on point, but the Genesis aura is back up. He's going to need to land another stun to disable it, or he can just, there it is, perfect parry. 5-hit combo to follow, and we're moving on. Stage 2, Chaos Stone. Chaos Stone is actually going to invert his controls every time Thanos triggers his special attack at him. And so that is really just something you can only skill your way through. You've got to master your own muscle memory. We're all so used to just dashing in, dashing out. There's another 5-hit combo. Straight into a special one. Well done. There's the stun. Follow it up with some more, but Thanos is sitting on his special attack now. There it is. Dexterity 1. Just going to block these, and then back in. There's the punish. And another special attack right out of that combo. And he's following up that special 1 stun. He's pushing Thanos towards his 3rd mode. And Thanos is at 40% health, which means he's gone stun immune now. Parry's not going to work for him anymore, and the special one is just worth damage. All right, and the War Stone activation. This is the 3rd stage. All right, Thanos is going to build to his special 3, and there's nothing he can do to stop him. So he's just going to have to do as much damage as he can, as quickly as he can, and watch out for that unstoppable war. There it is. So for him to get around that, he's going to have to intercept Thanos. Oh, we're straight into the special 3. But Stuck in Hand Spider-Man is an Avenger, so he'll only take 10% damage from this. But I think, oh, perhaps not. It's not like I work on this game or anything.
He's a new Avenger.
That's okay, he was going to run out of time on the timer anyway.
I thought that was incredibly well played. How did you think you did?
Not what I expected. It's a little nerve-wracking, especially because I'm used to the iPhone. And on an iPad, just it's a little bit different, and my fingers were getting stuck, so...
We should have practiced on an iPad. So if you could implement a different strategy, what could you have done differently?
Just not taking those block hits, because most of his damage comes when he's over 50% health.
For sure. Ace, thank you so much. Do you want to head over to the right with your other competitors? Will Ace win a tiny mug for his tiny? Cheers! Or will he win? Let's bring up Captain Bay. Captain! Take a seat, take a seat. The hot seat, the hot seat. So Captain, you said you've been playing this game for about 3 years? Yes. What champion will you be using?
I will also be using Stark in Hand Spider-Man.
All right, all right, all right. Now, from what you've just seen, what will you do differently?
No, I think my next competitor might be doing the same, so I don't want to give away too much of my strategy. But I do feel like I do have a slight advantage. I've been playing the game on an iPad for the last 2 years. So Hector saying he didn't have that advantage. So I feel like it gives me a slight edge.
All right, guys. So he's going to go ahead and choose. That's Spidey. Simon, take it away.
All right, we're going to see Stark Spider-Man round 2. So we'll see that same build up at the beginning, but he's definitely going to have to see that he's still at 50% health, so he keeps that big damage.
Captain.
You got that.
And he always advised to double check with the abilities. Always advised. All right, looks like he's ready to go.
Go, Cap.
Limber up, and here we go. Looking for that opening parry? No. He's just going to start dexterity. That's a better idea anyway. Put 2 charges in. See how quickly he can build up those charges, and when he decides that's enough of that, he's just going to try and do some damage. The heavy bait is just going to go for it, and it's going to push him over that 95% threshold into his Genesis Stone aura. Interesting, he chose not to punish the heavy attack there. That's probably because he had the aura active and he couldn't stun him. 5-hit combo, no special attack. Looks like he's probably going to save that special meter so that there it is. The special attack, he'll have that special one in the chamber and he'll land a real quick stun here and see how much damage he can get in. Almost halfway through the round. Beautiful 5-hit combo. Again, he chooses not to use that special attack. Looks like he might be building for the special 2. There's an awful lot of damage locked behind Stark's special 2 attack. Oh, but he stayed close while that Genesis aura was up. That cost him, I don't know, something like 10, 15% health bar there. But there's the parry. Get in for the punish, and we're moving into the Chaos Cloud. All right, now he's going to I heard somebody shout Nightmare. I know that's one of Thanos' other abilities. Hopefully I'm not getting all of this wrong. Beautiful 5-hit combo. There's that special too. Not quite enough to push him down into the War Stone. Oh, he ate that special attack clean. Not even scratch the game. And that's all she wrote.
Let's give it up for Captain Dave! Oh, Captain, my Captain. How do you think you fared?
I mean, it was a little slow start. I was trying to get up to that special 2, just kind of wasn't really where I was trying to get the parry stuns. It wasn't coming in, and then that last bit there, I dashed back, but sometimes the game just doesn't register.
Could I just say that you said before you played that you practiced on an iPad?
Yes, I did. That is confirmed. That's why there's a second round, though. So if she doesn't take it down, we'll get another chance. So we'll get it in the second round.
All right, sir. Thank you so much. Will Captain Dave win the tiny mug for his tiny tears? Or will he win? We will find out. Dragon. Oh, wow, you're ready to go. Yes, please. Yes. Did anybody film his hands? Here's someone who thinks ahead, everybody. I like this. Let's give it up for Dragon. Dragon, you're in the hot seat. You've seen 2 people lose-ish. I mean, it's not over yet, but they got KO'd. So, how you feeling?
Very nervous, but hey, I'm gonna have fun with it.
You're gonna have fun. I love that. What champion will you be choosing?
So I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna use Gwenpool going into this one.
All right, Gwenpool. All right, let's see. Let's see what Dragon's got. Nice. Simon, it's all you.
All right, it's going to be an interesting change up. I wonder why she chose Gwenpool. Gwenpool would be pretty good in the... Oh, the level 3. All right, she's going all the way for the big attack. She wants that armor break, the extra damage. The natural stun, based on the number of bleed stacks she puts on Thanos, will be a lot of help up until she hits the 40% health mark when Thanos goes fully stun immune. She'll also get a little bit of help from the signature ability from Gwenpool. It will prevent any individual special attack from killing her. She'll have to fall to a basic attack from Thanos. Here we go. Misses the opening parry, but it's alright. It's alright. Gwenpool's also going to have a bit of an advantage. Oh no! Thanos with an opening 5-hit combo there. There's the parry though. As we're saying, Gwenpool does have a bit of an advantage. She does not need any ramp up. She's just going to immediately start doing damage to Thanos. And here we go, into the Genesis Aura. Oh, no parry there, so just dashing in and out. Oh, again, missing the parry, but she'll punish on the heavy attack. We talked about a special 3 going in, but she's actually going to lead with a special 1. Uh-oh. That's okay, the signature ability from Gwenpool there, keeping that damage totally manageable. Alright, we're finding our footing here. Getting that timing down. Oh, risky attack into the block there, but there's another parry to follow that up. Special 2. Special 2 is a big deal for Gwenpool. The integrate ability prevents power gain when she's striking her opponent. However, Thanos is immune to power manipulation, so she's only going to get the damage from that. Uh-oh. Holding there. And there's another parry. Here we go. We're finding that rhythm again. We've played this before. Thanos has got a special attack ready, so she's going to have to keep that in mind. There it is. And she's going with the... Oh, no. 2% health, and that's all she wants.
Let's give it up for Dragon! Dragon, step this way. I want to say I loved how you choose a different character, unlike some people. I'm not going to say names. Captain Dave. How do you think you did?
Horribly, but hey, it was fun.
I thought you did great. I mean, you did better than I would have done. I'll tell you that. So what strategy could you implement now that we're going to a round 2? It's like overtime. I love it. What strategy can you implement going forward?
I might have to go with Stark Spider-Man. I didn't want to.
After I just said that? I don't think.
I might have to, yes.
Don't blame it all. Dragon, thank you so much. So before we bring them back up, Simon, recap what we just saw with those 3 battles.
All right, well, we had 2 Stark Spider-Mans. Stark Spider-Man, pretty good champion for this fight. He's got an awful lot of damage potential, and he's got that built-in evade for the special attacks, just in case you get a little nervous that dexterity timing isn't quite what you feel. The Gwenpool was an interesting choice, definitely a more defensive choice. Didn't need the same ramp up. She could just try and get aggressive right away. Looks like she may be shaking up that strategy going forward. We also saw a little bit of Luke Cage at our booth championship earlier. There were a couple of summoners who are quite well there. It's another champion that's a little bit more on the defensive side, doesn't take as much ramp, so maybe we'll see somebody shake up their choice.
And who would you choose if you were in this competition?
It's interesting. Stark Spider-Man was definitely on my list. Luke Cage was also on my list when I was thinking ahead of time. Trying to think who I actually used to beat this champion when this quest was live. I think I leaned into the Scarlet Witch. I beat her, I just sort of toughed it through with a 4-star, and Scarlet Witch turned out to be my hero because she could eat those special 3s.
And with that, what would you do differently than what you've seen?
I would definitely get hit less.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially overtime, round 2. The rules as follows. If they all perish, the person who has done the most damage to Thanos will win. If you do not, you will win a tiny mug for your tiny cheers. Every time it feels so good. Ace, come to me.
Hector!
Let's get you back to me. Let's get back in the hot seat.
Go, Ace!
Let's give it up for Ace. Let's give it up for Ace.
Hector! On me!
All right, my man. Round 2. What are you going to do differently?
Get hit a little bit less.
Taking the advice.
Taking a page from Simon. All right, I like that. So, with that being said, are you still going to stick with the same champion?
Got to.
You got it right after what he just said, not Scarlet Witch?
Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch?
No, there's not. It's a trick question. So perfect. As the game is running up right here we go. Do you think you can successfully defeat Thanos, or do you think it's going to go based on damage?
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. He's going to go ahead and load that
No
up.
confidence from Hector.
Simon, stage is yours.
Oh no, you caught me. I wasn't paying attention. We were chatting over here. I now have no idea who's about to pick. Okay, Stark Spider-Man. That's cool. That's cool. We've done this before. We're warmed up on our Stark Spidey facts. All right, so this should look very similar to round 1, but hopefully he's loosened up a little bit, getting used to being on the stage, and we're going to be a little bit more consistent on that dexterity and that parry.
Keep your eyes on that damage. Keep your eyes on that damage.
All right, here we go. Yeah, looking for the opening dexterity, but Thanos played defense right away. Create the heavy attack, and he's going to take the damage because he can get it. First poise charge stacked, second poise charge stacked. Look at this dance, in and out, in and out. There we go. This man looks like he's done this before. 5 charges, there's the parry. All right, that's it, we're going for it. Into the first stone. Genesis of where it is. So again, if you don't remember, we're going to need to land a parry or any other stun effect, which is a special one that he does not have available. No, we're just going to keep looking for those poise charges for now. And first special attack out of the way. He's got 9 to 10 charges. It might be about time. There's the 10th charge. Now it's time to do as much damage as we can, as quickly as we can. Full 5-hit combo, no special attack. Good parry coming out of that though. And here we go. All right. Round 2, inverted controls. He doesn't dash in right away, but he gets the parry. Oh, see, there you go. There's the inverted controls, folks. That was supposed to be a medium attack. But there's the parry. All right, good, good, good. He's got a special 2 ready. He's going to do as much damage as he can here. Boom, look at that. That is Stark Spider-Man, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Unstoppable War. He's going to need to get an intercept to get rid of that Unstoppable, and he's just going to have to burn as much time as he can. Oh, no, he's caught by the Unstoppable. There's no intercept there. In and out, and here's the special 3. Does it 57%. It's going to definitely bring him below that 50% hit marker. Maybe he'll survive. Maybe? 8% health. He's still up. It's not over yet. Oh, there it is. Oh, thought you might have had it there, folks.
Ace, is that 22%? Judge says 22%. Woo! Right here in the middle. In the middle. That was some amazing playing. How do you feel?
Feel better than last time.
You did better than last time, right? Yeah, I think you did. So, do you think these 2 competitors have what it takes to defeat you?
No, absolutely not.
You're about to stand with them. You sure you want to answer that question again? You heard him. He's going to be next to him. Let's bring out Captain Bay. Let's hear it for Captain Bay. Let's hear it for Captain Bay.
Captain! Got this, Cap.
Cap, you have a lot of fans in the audience. 22% or lower. No, lower than 20. If you tie, I don't even know what happens if you tie. Let's not even go there. Lower than 22% or a win. Do you think you have it in you?
I do. It's a good number that Hector put up there, but I'm gonna, take in mind what I did the first time and not make the same mistakes, and hopefully I take it down.
All right, you heard him. Sitting with the same champion. Simon?
Frontize him, Cap.
Spider-Man round 4. So there's no difference between the champions and these players, so it's just all down to skill. Here we go. See if that iPad practice pays off. No initial parry because he wants to poise charges. No, he should take the damage from the heavy attack there. And gets a taunt in place. That'll help him once Thanos actually gets his special attacks ready. So a lot of in and out. Got to build those poise charges as quickly as possible. All of these summoners are going with the long-term strategy. Thanos is not behaving. So that's one of the risks to doing these longer strategies. If the AI doesn't want to do what you want them to do, you can burn an awful lot of clock. I thought you had the parry timing there, but not. And he is going to go for the special one right away. That'll turn that Genesis Aura right back off. And we're all the way down to the
Go, Cap.
The inverted controls, again, playing very defensively. He needs to land a hit to clear the inverted controls, and there it is. Again, Thanos is building towards that special attack. Is he going to use the special? No, he's going to sit on it. Might be building the special too, looking for the big damage. Beautiful timing on that dexterity. 1, 2, and into the punish. Perfect.
Yes.
And a nice full hit from him back into the intercept. And there's the big special.
Yes, Cap.
This is going to be not quite going to push him into his third mode, but that damage over time effect will get him there. And there it is. All right. Warstone, everybody. Gonna look for that. Oh, no, he went in. He got caught by the Unstoppable. He's got to land an intercept here to kill that Unstoppable. The second time, same mistake. Same mistake. There we go. The Unstoppable's gone. He might be feeling the pressure here. Oh, this is just about the same health that Ace had. He may just barely survive this. 4% health. He's still in the game. Or he just went straight for the special attack. Thanos is going to have an opportunity to put up the special attack.
I jinxed it. I said a tie's not gonna happen, and it did. That's all happened. Dragon, you better win. we don't want no tie. We got time for no tie. All right, Captain. That was tremendous. How did that feel?
It felt pretty good. I would have liked it to do at least 1% more damage, ideally, but
I mean, yeah, of course.
yeah, my thought process there was I missed a couple of the other. I was trying to time an intercept there to get rid of that Unstoppable, and I figured try to come right out of that, catch him with the SP2, get rid of it, and get a big crit on it. He blocked it, but luckily he took me out 22, and hopefully maybe me and Hector have a battle out here. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
And if we have a third overtime, good, I can't even imagine. Captain, thank you so much. Give it up for Captain. Dragon, into the hot seat, and just because I want to do this again, the losers will win a tiny mug for their tiny. Cheers! Yes. Dragon, your goal is to get 22%.
Yes.
Can you do it?
I don't know. I want to see a showdown between these two.
I
So.
want to see showdown with all three of you again. They all got 22%. Whoa, man, I'm gonna drop this like $50,000 microphone and then lose my job.
Yeah, please don't do that. That's a bad idea.
No, we're not. So, are you sticking with the same champion?
Is he Avenger?
Captain Infinity War, yes.
Okay.
I don't know if he was like a new
Before
Avenger
you
or
hit
something
that
like
start
that.
button,
Right?
Simon,
Okay.
Cap, give us a little rundown on that.
This will be interesting. Cap has a lot of power in his synergies, which he's not going to be able to access in this fight. However, his resonate charges could get her out of quite a bit of damage. Although his block efficiency is excellent. It'll help keep her health bar high, but she's going to need to land lots of parries and lots of blocks to be able to build up those charges to then convert with a heavy attack into her Furies. So there's a lot of damage potential there, but there's also a lot of places where she could slip up. So it's
Man,
going to
design
take
this character.
pretty high level performance here.
Do you have what it takes?
We shall see.
We shall see. And here we go. Give it up for Dragon. Give it up for Dragon.
Get hit less, yes, exactly. That is the strategy. Okay, here we go. So One nice thing about Cap is he's not going to have to build those poise charges. He does need these resonate charges to convert for his Furies, but she'll be able to do that just as she does damage to Thanos. And she's going to want to land lots of parries, especially through this first stone aura here to keep disabling the Genesis aura. And so that's going to be great, but she will probably find things more difficult when she gets Thanos below his 40% health threshold and her parry stops working. So then already you see that the resonate charge saved her from quite a bit of damage there. We haven't seen a heavy attack yet. No, she goes straight in for the special 2. Still no heavies to convert those Furies, and the resonate charges have expired. So far, so good. Oh, the chip damage is enough to push his ore. Here we go with the inverted controls. Playing a little bit defensive until the controls come back to normal. There's the first hit. The controls are normal again, and the parries are back on point. Thanos is playing defense. He's dashing away, and there's the special attack. Perfect timing. Block, dexterity, but no punish. All right. Controls are back to normal. Single hit does not follow up with a full combo there. 5-hit combo. There's the special 2. Second combo there. I still haven't seen a heavy attack though. She's not going to unlock all of Cap's damage potential unless she can convert some of those resonate charges into
almost
Furies.
there.
Another nice parry though. There's the inverted controls. Thanos is playing a little bit more defense. Another good parry. And again, I mean, she's past that 40% threshold, so she's not going to be able to get a stun to find a window for that heavy attack anymore. A nice dexterity, but
20 seconds.
No punish at the end of that special attack. Leaving some damage potential on the table there. 30% health. She's going to get there. There it is. All right. We 8% in 8 seconds. That's going to be tough. Back into the unstoppable mode. Couple of hits. 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Let's give it up for Dragon!
Good try, good try.
Yeah. Dragon, that was amazing. Come here, that was amazing. Yes. How do you think you did? How do you feel?
I feel pretty good, especially since I didn't do ideally well in my first round. So that was a lot better. Awesome. Proud of that.
Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring both of the tires. Is that a word? Let's bring Captain Bay and Ace here. Woo. Let's go shoulder to shoulder. I'll be in the middle. Gentlemen, I have never before seen this happen on stage before. You're about to go toe to toe with each other. How do you feel?
Nervous.
I'm ready.
Yes.
You want to change your answer again?
Absolutely not.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dragon just won a prize, a tiny mug for her tiny. Cheers! Congratulations, Dragon. Ace, you will be first. Captain Bay, you will be in the deck. Oh man, this is for all the marbles.
Let's go for the kill, Ace!
Will you be changing your strategy?
Absolutely not.
Are you still nervous?
Absolutely.
Where are you from?
Jersey.
All right, anyone from Jersey?
Yeah. All right.
All right, my friend, good luck. Take deep breaths. Simon? This is
Okay,
huge.
here we go. All the marbles here, folks.
I still can't believe they tied. I still can't believe it.
It's all over the place, man. Okay, Stark Spider-Man is back. He's into the tiebreaker round, and he thinks his strategy was just execution. That was the only problem there. So, right back to Starkey. And here we go, looking for the dexterity, looking to build those poise charges. So far, Thanos is doing exactly what he wants him to do, and he's been very on point with his dexterities. That one's going to be a parry instead. He's going to choose to take that opportunity to push him into his first stone. All right, now he needs a stun to get that Genesis Aura off of him, which is going to keep him from being able to build his poise charges. Nope, he's just going to do it anyway. There we go, there's the first stun, up to 6 poise charges. Got pretty good crits there. No dexterity on either of those hits, though. That was a couple of poise charges left on the table. Good dexterity right there, though. Uh-oh. That's a bit of a slip up. That's going to give Thanos some of his health back. Considering these two tied the last time they came up, every percent of health is important. This time we're going to get the dexterity. There it is. All right. He's not using a special attack. That could have stunned him under the Genesis Aura right there. All right. Stage 2. Inverted controls. No immediate punish. Going to play a little bit of defense here. perhaps feeling just a little bit of the nerves, but there we go. Back under the normal controls. And there's the special two. All right, not quite as lucky on the trick there. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Whew. Lucky you got a block up there.
Come on, dude.
Go, Ace!
Still looks like he's building up for that special two again. I think he might want that special two ready when he pushes Thanos into the final aura. Because Thanos will, oh no, he's just gonna throw it. He's gonna throw it to take the damage he can get right now. Here we go. Mode 3 Unstoppable War. Again, he's gonna need to find an intercept to disable that Unstoppable, or he's just gonna have to wait until it expires on his own, which can cost him an awful lot of time. 22 seconds, 22% again. That looks familiar. Oh, and that's gonna be it. We're just gonna have to watch Thanos pummel him into the ground. And 22% seems to be the magic number here.
I just want to specify, if Captain Bay gets 22%, it will be on the specific damage number this time. All right? Ace, get over here. I would like to say you moved forward, but I think you just stayed where you were. How do you think you did?
The same as last time, man.
Was it because you were nervous?
Always.
Well, hey, you did great. Go ahead and hang over there. We're going to go ahead and bring Captain Bay in. Let's hear it for Captain Bay.
Captain!
Which one of these gentlemen will win a tiny mug for their tiny tears? Sir, if you get 22%, you do not tie again. It is based on damage count.
Wait a minute.
How are you feeling?
Confident.
Where are you from? Sacramento! You're not from Lafayette, California. Hey! I kind of want him to win now, sorry. All right, my friend, you ready? Yes. Here we go. Simon, take it away.
All right, last round. Stark Spider-Man's coming up again. He knows what he needs to do. We know what he needs to do. Now he just needs to do it.
Let's go, Cap!
All right, initial run-in. Thanos is going to back off. He's looking to bait him in. Start building the poise charges again. First dexterity, no problem. Thanos is playing an awful lot of defense here. There's the dexterity again. A little bit of chip damage on that first block. Oh, Thanos is feeling the nerves here. It's just defense after defense. Here we go. Now he's getting a bit of rhythm. Now he's getting that rhythm down. Now he's going to take the opportunity, punish that heavy attack, and here we go. Genesis Aura time. Needs that first stun. Probably going to find it with a parry. There it is. And now it's all about how much damage can he do and how quickly can he do it. Oh, beautiful second parry. All sorts of damage right off the bat here. And two. There it is. And he's in for the punish. He's taking an awful lot of damage from that Genesis Aura, but he gets the stun, and we're moving on to the Chaos Strike. Okay, here we go. Inverted controls. Again, chooses not to get aggressive. Doesn't go in for the initial punish. He's going to play a bit more defense. The inverted controls will wear off. Gets the first parry, but he reacts like his inverted controls were still active. First dexterity, second dexterity. Oh, Thanos is on the ball. Could have followed that up. Got a lucky second hit in there. But he's going to get another full combo here. Chooses not to chain the special one on the end. Again, looks like Captain Bay's building up for that big damage special 2, similar to Ace. 40% health left. 30 seconds on the clock. This is very, very possible. Okay, here we go. Final stone, Unstoppable War. Again, we're going to need an intercept. The parry's not going to work anymore. Just going to dexterity. Ooh, that could have been the fight right there. Still in and out, chipping into the block. All right. The question here is,
14 seconds.
Will there be any time left on the clock coming out of this special? Okay. He's just going to hope for the chip damage. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 23%.
Cap, no.
1%. Think about that.
I'm gonna not think about if I had more damage from the initial 22%, because if I did done more then, but oh well. Hector did a great job. Just didn't come up.
Hector.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dragon, if you want to come here for a second before we bring the winner up, let's give a huge shout out to Dragon and Captain Bay. They won tiny mugs for their tiny.
Cheers.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. You want to go ahead to the right? We'll get you your prize in just a little bit. Let's bring the Content Creator Champion! I'm going to let you hold this. Don't break it. Play with death there. And you fought death. Hold on. Ace, you just won. How does it feel to be a winner?
It feels great.
You still nervous?
No, not at all.
Ace, that was some amazing playing. The competitors were amazing. For those out there, what can you tell them it was like to be on this stage?
Sorry?
What was it like to be on this stage?
At first, it's nerve-wracking, but once you get used to it, and it's not that bad.
All right, congratulations.
Woo!
This season our Marvel Contest of Champions, the booth is directly behind us at 1466. The game is free to play, guys. You saw this? This was epic. We have a tournament tomorrow night. You'll be seeing some amazing people win some amazing prizes. Don't forget to check us out at Marvel. And this is Marvel Live. Have a great day.
What's in the bag? Hector. All right, well, we didn't win the tournament. We came so close, about as close as it can get. I just don't want to think about on the initial tie if we'd done by most damage. If I did more damage on my 22% than his 22%. But you know, we won't think about that. But guys, that was awesome. This is probably a separate video because this is super long. Hope you guys enjoyed that tournament. See you guys later.